Not left. Not right, folks. But forward. Let's read. After coming up short in his presidential and New York City mayoral bids, Andrew Yang has settled on a name for his new third party. The Forward Party is named in the final chapter of Yang's forthcoming book, Forward, Notes on the Future of Our Democracy. We don't have a democracy. A copy of which was obtained by Insider. A source close to Yang and familiar with the plans confirmed the party's existence. It exists, folks. The party exists. All right. On September 10th, but the Yang confidant was unable to disclose the name. Yang outlines key principles behind his party, which will need to be registered state by state. Are you ready for this? Ranked choice voting and open primaries. Good. But primaries? What primaries? Are you expecting more than one person to run in the Forward Party in each district? There's going to be no primaries. Fact-based governance without any sort of extrapolation that doesn't mean anything. Human-centered capitalism. What? I'm an animal rights-centered carnivore? Huh? I'm a fossil fuel-centered green energy advocate. Huh? What? Effective in modern-day government. That's the same thing as fact-based. It doesn't mean anything. Universal basic income. Also doesn't mean anything. If it's anything like the plan he ran on in 2020, it'll be trash. Grace and tolerance doesn't mean anything. So the only thing we see here that's actually policy is ranked choice voting, which I agree with. But let's continue to read. The dysfunction is going to kill us, Yang writes. Worse, there's no reason to think that it will change. The dysfunction is called capitalism. If you are still running as a capitalist, you have lost the plot. You're stupid. Okay? The two sides will be trapped in a war that both sides win. They will still be... Wait. In a war that both sides win, they will still be hovering in one of the most affluent areas of the country trading power, but the people will lose. Yang argues that the duopoly of America's two-party political system is unsustainable. I agree. And that politic-ans are ill-equipped to deal with the shifting technological landscape amid the rise of artificial intelligence and other dynamics accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. I do agree with that. We are witnessing a cascade of crises. From a pandemic to a punitive economy to police brutality to the selling of our attention and digital data to the highest bidders. So buy my book! And that will solve everything. I don't even, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna bother reading this. But again, it's a whole big kit and caboodle of cringe, folks. Again, the 6 points, none of them are policies, except for one, ranked choice voting. And again, if you can actually get ranked choice voting, that's a win. We'll see if that happens. I don't think that's gonna happen. And also, ranked choice voting doesn't even really help third-party candidates. Look at Maine. Maine had a senatorial election, and the Green Party candidate got like 5%. They have ranked choice in Maine. So, I mean, ranked choice voting, people view that as like a cheat code. Like, IDDQD, boom, I'm invincible, I'm running through. That's not a cheat code. You're still gonna lose. But again, I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's cringe. If you are still on the Yang Gang at this point, you're cringe, you're a loser. I don't know what else to say to you. You lost in 2020. You lost with the mayor thing, and you're going to keep losing because you're a loser. And that's all I have to say. You're a loser. I'm not a loser. You should be like me. That is to say, not be a loser. So subscribe and give me money on Patreon because I'm going to start my own third party. I'm going to call it the Cringe Party. And we're all going to do is we're going to have all of our campaigns funds be used for fun parties. Like a literal party. That's like, it's not a political, it's an actual party. And we're going to have a party and we're going to have a lot of, we're going to have, a lot of shit going on. We're going to have music, we're going to have drugs, and it's going to be cool. And, not like those losers that are doing that capitalism party. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm going to have a new great idea. How about capitalism, except human-centered? Doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry, the whole thing is cringe.